So, first thing we want to do is open up the audit template that we have been sent. As you can see, it's all been scanned in down here. There we go. So, I always get rid of all of these rows that haven't been filled in. Hold Shift, Control and cursor down and you can select all of them and just press delete. So what we will do next is we create a new email and we want to take a snapshot of what the technician stock is before the stock count. So we enter in MC.5, press enter. Plant is always 6606, storage location is the technician's number, in this case Neil Lesurf 1179. Make sure that these 2 months are equal to each other and they are the current month. Press F8 or click the clock. That'll take a minute to run. So that's run. So all I do is use this capture tool, copy that, paste it into the new email. Generally reply back to whoever sent you the audit. So next thing is we want to pivot this information, which generally will just count up how many each one of these material numbers appears. So if we select column A, we select create insert pivot table and just OK that. So what we do is we drag the material number to the row labels, material number to the values, and it should give you row labels and count of material. If this looks a bit strange, it'll probably been set as sum of material, in which case you go here, value field settings, and change it from sum to count. So that's those all counted up. So the next thing we would like to do is we file and we open our concatenate. This makes the material numbers and count into a string that SAP will understand when we enter it. Just copy the formula, paste it in, drag it all the way to where the rows end, just here. So what we will do now, we'll go into SAP, open up a new session, we go logistics, materials management, physical inventory, sessions, create physical inventory documents without special stock. Plant, as before, always 6606. Storage location 1179 or whoever it is that you're doing. We tick this box, only materials without zero stock. We set a posting block, we freeze the book inventory, and then we give it a name. I always use the technician's number. We then execute that, or F8. Take a moment to run. Hit process session. Double click on the engineer's number. Click background. Process. Give that a moment. We get the log. Gives us the physical inventory document number just here. So if we go back to our audit template, we copy all of these numbers here. Copy. Paste it into a notepad. File. Save as. And we save it as the inventory document number that we just created. It makes things easier in the long run. Save it. I always save in the root of my H drive as well when it comes to finding things. Close the file down. Now what we're going to do is we're going to upload that file into SAP. So if we green arrow back, so we come back to this screen with the display, inventory count and post differences buttons. Enter in SA38, hit enter. The program name is ZMDL0018, F8 or execute, paste in our physical inventory document number, count date's always today, 16.08.2016, year is 2016. This is why we wanted to save it in the root, so it's h:/, paste in our document number again, .txt, execute or F8. So we can see that it's posted at records in is 90 records, transactions posted is 1. So that's all done. Green arrow back out. So now what we want to do is there won't be in this one. You've already entered all the count results for all items. So that's all good. Sometimes what will happen is you'll be able to go into here and we'll enter into it and it'll have 0 count, but I'll do that on the next one. So we're happy with that. We're going to post the differences. Hit enter, go in, you can see all the differences that are going to be made. Save it. Green arrow back out. Now that's it, done, and the count has been entered. So what we want to do is we take the post inventory screen, MC.5 again, plant, technician's number again, dates are the same again, execute or F8. That's the post count. So we take a screenshot of that one, copy that, paste it in. Not a lot of difference. So now what we want to do is we actually find out what were the adjustments. So if we go into a fresh session, SQ00, press enter. User group MM, the query is SA, hit F8. Posting date is today. Movement type is 701 to 702. Storage location is the technician's number that we've just adjusted. Plant is 6606. F8 or click execute. We can see that these are the few adjustments that he's had. So we've written on 3 of these, written off 1 of those, written off 2 of those, and we've written on a machine cleaner. So what we want to do is we want to download this. We call it h:/ technician's number, the month that we are in, and then adjustments on the end. Save as .xls, press enter. And we want to open up that file. Hit yes, next, next, finish. So I will get rid of A, B, and C. This one here, this one here. So all we're leaving ourselves with is the 701s and the 702s, the material numbers, the descriptions, the quantities that are adjusted, and the costs. Give them headings, adjustment, material, description, quantity adjusted, cost adjusted. So what I'll do is I'll call it find and replace. 701 is a write on, replace all. 702 is a write off, replace all. We then want to insert a pivot table. If we put the cursor in F1 just next to the end of the top row, as soon as we hit the insert pivot table, it will just select the data. Hit OK. Pull adjustment down into row labels. Then we want to have adjustment in values as well. Quantity adjusted in values and cost adjusted in values. You can see that it's added in all the values. We then copy and paste the pivot table into our email, and that's our email ready to send. We'll save our adjustments. Now normally I'll give you access to all the folders that we normally save them in, but for this one just save it into your H drive. Close that down, don't need that anymore. Right, we'll go back to the count file, go onto the audits sheet, and what we want to do is we're actually going to remove the stuff that says not van stock from his stock for him, because what the technician's done is when they've counted the van, is these items have actually been taken off of the van anyway. So what we'll do is we'll go and use the filter, deselect all, select not van stock and click OK. So there's a few bits there. If we go into SAP, give ourselves a fresh screen, enter transaction MB1B, press enter. It's a 311, plant 6606, storage location is technician's number, press enter. Receiving storage location is 9998. Count our rows up, we've got 15 rows to play with. So I've had turned these on so I know when I've got 15 selected. Copy those 15, paste them in. Now these are all singles, so just enter one in for each one. Press enter. New items. Select the next 15. Ones for it all. Press enter. New items. Copy and paste the last few. There's that. New items again. So that's the not van stocks done. So what we're going to do is we're going to reselect all through that filter, and then we're going to go over to the checksum column, deselect all, and select just the get rids. Copy columns A, B, C, D, and E all the way across and all the way down. Copy that, go into this sheet 1 here, cursor into A1 and paste. We are then going to go to the data menu, remove duplicates, unselect all, material select, OK, OK that, copy the material numbers here, paste, copy this remove column here, paste, press enter, save. Save the audit template. As again, that will go into the folder, but for now just save it onto your H drive. X out, X out. That's it. All done.